In a quiet village near the mountains, there lived a bright young boy named Renji. He was known for his sharp mind and intelligence, and everyone believed he had a promising future. However, Renji had one major weakness. He wasted his time carelessly. Instead of studying, he spent hours playing, chatting with friends, and delaying his work. Whenever his parents reminded him to focus, he would shrug and say, "There's plenty of time. I'll do it later." One day, exam results were announced, and for the first time, Renji scored far below average. His teachers, who once praised him, were now disappointed, and even his friends distanced themselves from him. When Renji returned home, he saw his parents holding his report card with visible disappointment. He felt a wave of anger and frustration at himself, but didn't know how to change his habits. That evening, feeling lost, Renji decided to visit Zen Master Kaito, a wise and respected elder known for his deep understanding of life. Renji arrived at the peaceful Zen temple, where Master Kaito sat in the courtyard garden, calmly sipping tea. The old monk, dressed in a simple saffron robe, greeted him with a kind smile. Renji bowed and said, "Master, I don't understand what went wrong. I've always been a good student, yet I failed. I work hard, but nothing changes. I feel like I'm stuck." Master Kaito placed his teacup down and said, "Come with me, Renji." The boy followed the master through the temple halls until they stopped at an old, dust-covered wooden chest tucked away in a small storeroom. Master Kaito gestured toward it and said, "Inside this chest lies something very valuable. Open it and take what's inside." Excited, Renji quickly lifted the heavy lid, only to find it empty. "Master, there's nothing in here," he exclaimed, confused. The Zen master smiled and said, "That, my boy, is exactly what happens when time is wasted. Every single day, life gives you a treasure, time. But if you don't use it wisely, one day you'll open your life's chest and find nothing but emptiness." Renji stood frozen, realizing the weight of those words. Master Kaito continued, "Let me tell you a story about a great emperor who thought he had all the time in the world. Long ago, there was a mighty ruler named Emperor Haruto. His empire was vast, his wealth endless, and his power unmatched. Yet Haruto had one terrible flaw. He wasted his time. Whenever an urgent matter needed his attention, he would wave it off, saying, 'I'll handle it tomorrow.' When his advisors warned him to plan for the future, he laughed. 'Why worry? I have plenty of time.' Years passed, and his kingdom weakened. Enemies grew stronger, his people lost faith in him, and his health declined. By the time he realized his mistakes, it was too late. He called for his wisest minister, pleading, 'Tell me, how do I fix this? How do I get my time back?' The minister bowed and said, 'Your Majesty, time is not like gold. You cannot store it, and you cannot buy it back. It flows like a river. Once it is gone, it never returns.' In that moment, Emperor Haruto understood. He had wasted his greatest treasure. Renji was deep in thought. He now saw how much of his own time he had let slip away. 'Master,' he asked, 'can I still change?' Master Kaito's eyes softened, and he replied, 'The river of time never stops, Renji. But if you start today, you can still steer your boat in the right direction. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Every moment is a gift. Use it wisely.' From that day forward, Renji transformed his habits. He started waking up early, studying with focus, and completing his tasks on time. At first, the changes were small, but over the months, Renji's discipline grew stronger, and by the next exams, he topped his class. Years later, he became a successful businessman, known for his time management and wisdom. Whenever someone asked him the secret to success, He would smile and say, "Your time is like a treasure chest. Open it wisely, and it will always be full. Wait too long, and you will only find emptiness." Time is the most valuable treasure. Once lost, it cannot be recovered. Success isn't about intelligence alone, but about using time wisely. Wasting time leads to regret, but discipline leads to achievement. The best time to start is now. Perhaps this story arrived just when you needed it, reminding you that every moment counts. So, what will you do with your time today? Share this wisdom with someone who needs it, and let's all make the most of the time we have. If this story resonated, you do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Epic Inspire Stories.